week, just trying to improve in the secondary as a group?
Communication. We still have things we need to work on, and it all stems from communication. So I think that's what we've been trying to do, and be more vocal and make sure everybody signs off before plays so we know we're on the same page.
How would you describe just the mindset in general of the guys? You come off a loss and then a bye week. It's kind of like a weird timing.
Yeah, it's kind of, what happened before with Illinois, so it's kind of like we're more hungry to go out there and go play, and, we're excited. We know what we need to work on, so we've got extra time to work on it. So, just, playing with that edge for the rest of the season, knowing that we still have so much to play for.
What was your focal point during the bye week?
Like fundamentals, run game stuff, making sure we're fundamentally sound in the run game, make sure we're fitting gaps, flowing the right way, just so we stop giving opponents free plays.
How do you feel about your own performance kind of in the run game in general?
Yeah, I'm asked to fit the run, lie at safety, and prevent big plays. That's my job, to just knock stuff down on the ground. So I've been trying to do that the best I can, and if they need the safeties to make a lot of tackles, then we'll be more than happy to do that so the team wins.
Is that part of the job different in this defense than it has been for you in the past?
Yeah, definitely. Just the quarter scheme and having to fit off the tight end and trigger fast downhill is a new thing for me, but they got me acclimated well.
Have you seen the linebackers after the loss? How have you seen them kind of elevate their game?
Yeah, they've done a great job this bye week. We kind of had a whole reset and went over the fits again, and everybody was trying to play hero ball, do their own thing, and make somebody else's play. We're kind of just preaching, just doing your job and fitting your gaps so everyone else could be fundamentally sound in their gaps.
What have you seen from Nebraska on film?
Really talented team, pro-style offense, really good quarterback, running backs one of the best in the nation. Receivers do a great job after the catch, so making tackles, fitting the run, stopping big plays, that's the main thing.
What makes their running back particularly good that you've seen?
He runs really hard. He's always usually going to break the first tackle and just plays with the edge. And he's not necessarily like a blazer, but once he's just at edge, he makes a guy miss, and he can get a lot of yards. So I just think surrounding him and stopping the ball.
Given what happened with Notre Dame and
exactly.
game, how motivated do you guys feel to make sure you are good against them?
We set ourselves up for the rest of the season to get a lot of run games. So, just going out there this week and, making sure we can stop that would be huge for us, and that's what we're going to try to do our best this week.
You mentioned Raiola and just how versatile he is. Mm-hmm. What have you seen from him on tape, and how are you guys going to be able to kind of attack his point of emphasis being just so versatile?
Yeah, he's a great improviser. That's something he does really well outside the pocket, and he has a great arm to make any throw. So just, staying on our coverage, we got to be aware of the scramble drill and plaster and staying on our coverage and making sure that nobody gets behind us and that. So he's a great quarterback, but, we have a great scheme.
The secondary seems to have improved against the past last couple games. What's been the biggest difference?
Just playing confident. Once you give up a few plays, it kind of, hard just to put it behind you. But I think, everyone's on scholarship on that field at one time. So just knowing that and going out there and playing our leverage and playing confident, I think that's something we've been trying to work on, is play more confident, have more swag back there so everyone can play in unison.
Heading into an atmosphere like Nebraska, and you're dealing with the conditions and everything, how have you and your teammates been kind of, been keeping a level head heading into that?
Yeah, try not to make it bigger than what it is, but obviously they got their little blackout stuff going on, so that's pretty cool. We're excited to play in such a live atmosphere like that. That's something everybody wants to do, just play in a hostile environment like that. So we're excited to play there, but we're not trying to make it bigger than what it is, just going out there and trying to be 1-0 every week.
Thank you.
Thank you.